Hello and welcome to Mark's Lidl Kitchen, where each week I take one of the special offers from Lidl and show you how to make the most of the exciting ingredients on offer. Now, last week it was Burns night, so haggis has been on special offer in my local Lidl. This was just £1.09. I have to say this is not the first I've had this year. I am a haggis fan, and this is a really good one. It's got all the lovely earthy flavours that you associate with haggis, and a really nice peppery kick at the end. Now, I know that haggis is a slightly scary prospect for some people, so I'm just going to show you a super simple linguine recipe that will make haggis perhaps a bit less frightening and also make it go a little bit further. I reckon that would probably serve 2 people. With the linguine, I think you can make it stretch to 4. So I've had my haggis over here steaming for about 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. There are 3 ways to cook your haggis. You can microwave it, you can bake it in the oven, or you can steam it. I've chosen to steam it largely because I can use the water that I'm cooking my linguine in for the same thing. All I'm going to add to it, I've got some cherry tomatoes which I've just cut in half, and I've got a pan here which has been heating up. I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil to that. My linguine is almost ready and my haggis is just about ready. So I'm just going to add the cherry tomatoes to a hot pan, and I just want them to take on a little bit of colour, but I don't want them to break down too much. So I'm now going to take my haggis and bring that over here. Now, this haggis actually has a plastic coating, not the traditional natural coating. But all I'm going to do is just cut that, and then take a bowl and just scoop the haggis out into a bowl. I'm just doing this for 2, so I probably won't need all of it. Just scoop it out into a bowl, and it looks like that. So I reckon that's probably going to be enough for 2. Maybe go a little bit more. And then now that my tomatoes are just beginning to take on just a little bit of colour, you can see that I'm just going to add a little bit of salt to that pan, and then add the haggis, and just let it sit. I just want the haggis to just catch a little bit on the bottom, just take on a slightly crispy texture, which just makes it a little bit interesting. Now my linguine is ready, so I'm going to bring that over and just drain it in the sink. And while it's draining, I'm just going to pour out the water, and I'm going to keep maybe about a tablespoon of water just in the pan. Put that back on the heat, and I'm just going to add a knob of butter to that, and just let that melt, and that's going to help keep the linguine nice and lubricated, and it's just going to add a little bit of flavour. So now my linguine is drained. I can add that back to the pan. Just stir that round so it takes on the butter, and you can see now that my haggis and my tomatoes are ready. So now that the butter has all melted, that's just going to go straight into the pan. You can take it off the heat now. Just mix it a little. And then to that, I'm just going to add a little bit of acid, which just will lift the flavours and just make everything taste a little bit more intense. Just a little bit of lemon zest. And I'm actually going to add half a lemon juice as well. And there we go. That will go into bowls, and a lovely easy supper and a really nice simple way of making the most of a delicious haggis.